What you are about to witness is the rawest, most explosive celebrity confrontation ever caught on IG Live, and it's about to shatter everything you thought you knew about Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. Tonight, Atlanta became the stage for a drama so intense, so emotional, that millions of viewers couldn't believe their eyes. Kandi, still reeling from the pain of betrayal, faced Todd like a hurricane. Her words cut through the tension. Todd, 11 years of lies, 11 years of cheating, and now you dare show your face? The fire in her voice wasn't just anger, it was heartbreak, betrayal, and a lifetime of shattered trust. Todd didn't back down. With venom in his tone, he struck back. Kandi, you are a narcissist. Your actions were manipulative, and all this time, you've been living a lie. The accusations flew like missiles. Viewers watched in stunned silence as a couple, once seen as glamorous and untouchable, exposed every hidden truth, every secret wound, lived for the world to see. And then it got worse. Todd lashed out at Mama Joyce, Kandi's mother, hurling insults that left Kandi and her daughter Riley in tears. Riley, refusing to stay silent, declared Todd the architect of their family's collapse. But the shock didn't end there. Todd's daughter Kayla joined the live, claiming she had been treated like a subordinate, trapped under the weight of their toxic family dynamics. This wasn't just a fight. This was a full-blown tragedy unfolding in real time. Every word, every tear, every public accusation packed an emotional punch so powerful, viewers felt it in their bones. It was betrayal, heartbreak, and scandal wrapped into a spectacle that no one could look away from. By the end, the world had seen the raw truth. Kandi and Todd's private hell was now a public sensation, a viral moment of drama that will be talked about for years. This is the live that changed everything, the moment when celebrity life revealed its darkest, most shocking side. Buckle up. You won't believe the chaos that unfolded last night when Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker went live on Instagram, exposing a scandal that has left millions of fans in disbelief. Atlanta witnessed a spectacle that no one saw coming, a confrontation so raw and emotionally charged that it tore through the calm of celebrity glamour like a hurricane. Kandi, still haunted by the betrayal that spanned over 11 years, faced Todd with a fire in her eyes that spoke of heartbreak, anger, and relentless truth. Todd, 11 years you played me, lied to me, cheated on me, and now you dare to stand there, she screamed, every word dripping with pain and fury. The tension in the room was palpable even through the screen, every viewer holding their breath as the storm of words began. Todd didn't flinch. He responded with venom, aiming each word like a dagger. Kandi, you're a narcissist. You've manipulated everyone around you, and your lies are endless. Stop pretending to be the victim. The live erupted in a frenzy. Comments poured in from fans witnessing the brutal honesty unfold. Todd's attacks weren't just about Kandi. He dragged her family into the drama, targeting Mama Joyce with insults that left Kandi visibly shaking, her daughter Riley beside her, tears streaming down her face. Riley, refusing to stay silent, pointed at Todd and declared him solely responsible for the collapse of their family, her voice shaking but resolute. You destroyed our lives, Todd. Everything we loved, everything we believed in, you shattered. The confrontation escalated further when Todd's daughter Kayla entered the live. The tension doubled as she revealed her own pain, accusing both Kandi and Riley of treating her as though she was beneath them, trapped in a hierarchy that made her feel like a subordinate rather than family. I was treated like I had no voice, she said coldly, like I was just a pawn in your games. The audience was stunned. This was no longer just a marital dispute, it was a family tragedy being broadcast live, every accusation, every tear, every heartbreak visible to millions. Kandi's voice broke through the tension, her anger now laced with desperation. For 11 years, you acted like everything was perfect while betraying me behind closed doors. You were opportunistic, manipulative, and a cheat. And now you want to rewrite history? Todd fired back without pause, his tone icy, cruel, and unapologetic. You are just as guilty, Kandi. Every accusation, every tear you show, it's just manipulation. You made your choices, and now the world sees the real you. The back and forth was relentless. Todd's verbal attacks cut deep, but Kandi refused to back down. She turned her gaze toward the camera, toward the millions watching, and exposed the years of deceit. This isn't just about us. It's about the pain you caused our children, the chaos you created in our family, the trust you destroyed. People need to know the real Todd Tucker. Riley, standing firmly beside her mother, added fuel to the fire, recounting instances of neglect and emotional abuse, her words dripping with raw emotion. Every revelation felt like a punch, leaving viewers stunned and horrified. Kayla's presence intensified the drama. She didn't just defend her father, she revealed a perspective no one expected. I've lived in the middle of this chaos, watching everyone act like they're perfect while treating me like I was nothing, she said. Her words cut through the live like a blade. Fans were divided, some sympathizing with Kandi and Riley, others shocked by Kayla's candid revelations. The live wasn't just a confrontation anymore, it was a full-blown family expose, raw and unfiltered, leaving nothing hidden. Todd's attacks escalated further. He mocked Kandi's past decisions, questioned Riley's loyalty, and unleashed a wave of personal attacks that made the live unbearable to watch yet impossible to look away from. The tension was thick, palpable, and emotionally devastating. Kandi's composure faltered, but her resolve remained strong. Every accusation, every insult, every tear was a testament to the years of hidden pain finally being brought into the light. This was not just entertainment, it was tragedy. Each participant exposed deep, unresolved issues that had festered for over a decade. Every viewer watching felt the weight of the betrayal, heartbreak, and toxicity in real time. It was aggressive, intense, and emotionally raw, exactly the kind of scandal that leaves a permanent mark on social media. As the live progressed, Kandi recounted the emotional toll Todd's behavior had taken on her life. "I sacrificed everything for this family. 11 years of loyalty, of trust, of hope, and you destroyed it," she said, her voice breaking. Riley added her perspective, detailing the ways Todd's choices had affected her own life, her dreams, and her sense of security. Kayla, observing from a different angle, shared her own story of neglect, highlighting a tragic cycle of misunderstanding, resentment, and unspoken pain. Every moment was filled with shock value, drama, and viral potential. The live was a spectacle that captured the darkest sides of fame and family, showing that even celebrity lives, often perceived as glamorous, are riddled with betrayal, heartbreak, and explosive conflicts. Fans couldn't stop commenting, sharing. If you thought last night's IG live was explosive, brace yourself, because the aftermath has sent shockwaves across the internet, leaving fans stunned and social media ablaze. Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker's confrontation didn't just end with accusations. It unleashed a storm of revelations, betrayals, and explosive secrets that no one could have predicted. The city of Atlanta became the epicenter of a scandal that's redefining what fans thought they knew about this celebrity family. Emotions ran high as Riley and Kayla, standing in the shadows of their parents' feud, revealed truths that cut deeper than any public argument ever could. The fallout was immediate. Social media exploded with clips of Todd's attacks on Mama Joyce, Kandi's protective mother. People watched in disbelief as Todd, unrestrained and unapologetic, hurled insults and humiliations at a woman who only wanted to protect her daughter. The atmosphere was electric, tense, and painfully raw. Riley's voice, firm and defiant, pierced through the chaos. She held Todd accountable, detailing the emotional damage he caused over more than a decade. "You think you can hide behind your charm, but everyone can see the pain you left behind," she declared, her words laced with fury and heartbreak. Kandi, still trembling but resolute, took a stand, exposing not only Todd's betrayal, but the psychological manipulation that had dominated their marriage. Every accusation, every personal anecdote, revealed the devastating impact of Todd's choices on the entire family. Kayla, Todd's own daughter, entered the live with a shocking perspective of her own. She described a household where she often felt invisible, treated like a subordinate, trapped under the weight of power struggles and toxic dynamics. Her words landed like thunder, leaving viewers in a state of shock and awe. The tension escalated further when Todd lashed out again, targeting Riley's loyalty and Kandi's integrity. His words were sharp, calculated, and designed to provoke maximum emotional impact. The live became a battlefield of raw emotion, a public courtroom of accusations where every participant was both prosecutor and defendant. Fans were glued to their screens, captivated by the sheer intensity and unpredictability of the confrontation. Comments flooded in from every corner of the internet, with viewers debating, analyzing, and reacting in real time. Amid the verbal warfare, Kandi revealed painful details about the betrayal she endured for 11 years. Every story, every memory, unfolded like a tragic novel, exposing the darkest corners of a family that appeared perfect to the outside world. Riley's recounting of her father's manipulations, his dismissive behavior, and the impact on her sense of self struck a chord with viewers who felt the emotional weight of her testimony. Kayla's accusations added a layer of complexity, revealing the multi-generational impact of deceit, favoritism, and emotional neglect. Todd's arrogance and refusal to acknowledge any wrongdoing only intensified the drama. Each denial, each counter-accusation pushed Kandi, Riley, and Kayla to dig deeper, unearthing secrets and exposing vulnerabilities. Viewers were riveted as the live continued, witnessing a raw and unfiltered glimpse into the lives of people whose personal struggles are usually hidden behind the glitz and glamour of celebrity status. The conversation shifted from anger to heartbreaking revelations. Kandi spoke about the emotional toll, the sleepless nights, and the endless anxiety caused by Todd's behavior. Riley detailed the struggles of growing up under such a volatile environment, sharing moments that left the audience teary-eyed and empathetic. Kayla's perspective offered a striking contrast, highlighting how complex family dynamics can create resentment, misunderstanding, and generational trauma. The live became more than a confrontation. It became a vivid illustration of tragedy unfolding in real time. Fans couldn't look away. Every viewer felt the tension, the heartbreak, and the scandal as if they were present in the room. The mix of betrayal, raw emotion, and public exposure created a perfect storm for virality. Clips were shared across platforms, debates ignited, and millions of people were left in awe at the courage of Kandi, Riley, and Kayla for exposing painful truths that most families hide behind closed doors. The emotional intensity reached its peak when Kandi addressed Todd one final time. Her words were a mixture of fury, sorrow, and finality. For 11 years, you controlled the narrative, manipulated the truth, and shattered our lives. But now, the world sees you for who you really are, she said, her voice resonating with undeniable strength. Riley added her perspective, emphasizing accountability and the lasting impact of Todd's actions on her own identity and well-being. Kayla's closing statements underscored the generational pain, the subtle cruelties, and the invisible wounds inflicted over years of toxic family dynamics. This live didn't just reveal a family in crisis, it exposed the harsh realities of fame, trust, and deception. It was courtroom drama, emotional warfare, and a social media phenomenon all rolled into one. Viewers were left processing the magnitude of what they had witnessed: raw confessions, shocking revelations, and heartbreak delivered with unfiltered intensity. Every moment carried weight, every word resonated, and every tear told a story of betrayal, pain, and resilience. As the live concluded, the aftermath was undeniable. The scandal was no longer confined to the digital space. It had spilled into public discourse, trending across platforms and igniting conversations about trust, accountability, and the complexities of celebrity families. Millions of fans were left shocked, teary-eyed, and emotionally invested in a saga that blurred the lines between reality, performance, and tragedy. The confrontation had not only changed the narrative surrounding Kandi and Todd, but also created a viral moment that would dominate headlines and social feeds for months to come. The intensity of the confrontation, the emotional stakes, and the raw honesty made this live an unforgettable event. Each participant's courage to speak their truth, each revelation's shock value, and the undeniable tragedy of a family fractured by betrayal ensured that viewers would not forget this spectacle. Social media exploded with reactions, opinions, and debates, solidifying this confrontation as a benchmark for viral, emotionally charged celebrity drama. In the end, the live left an indelible mark on every viewer. Kandi's resilience, Riley's accountability, and Kayla's raw honesty combined to create a narrative that was both heartbreaking and mesmerizing. Todd's refusal to acknowledge the pain he caused only amplified the drama, making the confrontation even more intense and unforgettable. Millions watched, millions reacted, and millions were left in shock, bearing witness to one of the most aggressive, emotionally intense, and viral celebrity scandals ever broadcast. The story continues to unfold, but the impact of this live confrontation will be felt for years, a testament to the power of truth, exposure, and raw human emotion in the world of celebrity drama. What happened after the explosive IG live between Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker has left the world gasping in disbelief. The tension didn't just simmer down, it erupted into a full-blown scandal that shook fans, celebrities, and social media alike. Atlanta became the stage for a tragedy that no one expected, a confrontation that spilled far beyond a single family and into the hearts of millions watching live. Every revelation, every accusation, and every tear sent shockwaves through an audience that couldn't look away. The aftermath of the confrontation revealed cracks deeper than anyone imagined. Riley's voice, firm yet trembling with raw emotion, recounted moments of emotional manipulation, hidden betrayals, and the relentless pressure of growing up under Todd's shadow. "You weren't just a father," she said, "you were a constant storm of chaos in our lives. Every decision, every lie, every broken promise, you left us picking up pieces of a life you shattered." Viewers felt the weight of her words, as if experiencing the devastation firsthand. Kandi, determined and unrelenting, stepped further into the spotlight, exposing Todd's pattern of deceit and opportunism. She described years of emotional torment, moments of betrayal that no camera ever captured, and the crushing impact of Todd's choices on her career, her family, and her own identity. Her revelations were unfiltered, raw, and impossible to ignore. Every viewer could feel the intensity of her pain, the anger laced with sorrow, and the heartbreak that had festered for over a decade. Kayla's participation added an entirely new layer of shock. She spoke with piercing honesty about feeling overlooked, trapped, and emotionally manipulated, even as a child of Todd. Her perspective clashed with Riley's and Kandi's narratives, but it also highlighted the complexity of family dynamics, revealing how toxic relationships can ripple across generations. "I was invisible in a house that was supposed to nurture me," she said. "I watched, I listened, and I felt like a pawn in games I never agreed to play." The audience was stunned, divided, yet unable to turn away. Every confession, every accusation amplified the intensity of the drama. The confrontation escalated when Todd, refusing to acknowledge any wrongdoing, unleashed another wave of verbal assaults. His words were sharp, cutting, and calculated to provoke maximum emotional impact. He targeted Kandi, Riley, and even Kayla, attempting to rewrite history in his favor, but the force of truth and raw emotion from the others kept him in check. Viewers watched as a living courtroom unfolded before them, one where past grievances, unspoken resentments, and decades of hidden pain were laid bare for the world to see. As the live continued, the emotional stakes grew higher. Kandi detailed how trust had been destroyed, how lies had festered, and how the facade of a happy family masked years of emotional abuse. Riley's testimony reinforced the gravity of Todd's actions, highlighting the lasting effects on her mental and emotional well-being. Kayla, holding nothing back, exposed patterns of favoritism, manipulation, and neglect, revealing that the consequences of Todd's choices extended far beyond Kandi and Riley. Every moment was emotionally charged, every word delivered with intensity that left millions of viewers stunned. The public reaction was immediate and explosive. Clips from the live went viral within hours, shared across every platform, dissected, debated, and reacted to with fervor. Fans expressed shock, outrage, and empathy, witnessing a level of celebrity scandal that felt uncomfortably real. Analysts, commentators, and social media personalities jumped in, breaking down every statement, every tear, every accusation. The event became a cultural moment, a viral phenomenon, and a masterclass in emotionally intense, gossip news storytelling. The climax of the confrontation was heartbreaking and unforgettable. Kandi, with tears streaming down her face, addressed Todd with a mix of rage and sorrow. "You controlled the narrative for too long. You hid behind charm, manipulation, and deception, but the world sees your truth now," she declared. Riley, standing firmly beside her mother, reinforced the accountability message. "This is not just about what you did to Mom. It's about the years of pain, confusion, and betrayal that shaped our lives." Kayla's final words were chilling yet poignant. "I won't be silent anymore. I've lived in shadows long enough, watching the lies and pretending everything was fine. I deserve my voice, and the world deserves the truth." The confrontation was more than emotional, it was tragic. It revealed how deeply the wounds of deceit, manipulation, and neglect can run, especially within a family whose private struggles were always hidden behind public appearances. Every participant brought their own truths to the table, creating a complex, emotionally layered spectacle that no viewer could ignore. The intensity of the confrontation, the unfiltered honesty, and the sheer emotional weight made the live an event destined for virality, discussion, and lasting impact. Even as the live ended, the ripple effects continued. Social media exploded with reactions ranging from shock and empathy to outrage and debate. Millions of fans processed the tragedy, dissecting every detail and sharing their own interpretations of who was right, who was wrong, and who had been hurt the most. The confrontation became a reference point for celebrity scandal, emotional resilience, and the raw power of truth in the age of social media. Kandi, Riley, and Kayla emerged from the live with their voices amplified, their stories shared with a global audience, and their pain laid bare in a way that demanded acknowledgement. Todd's attempts to control the narrative were no longer effective. The truth had taken center stage. This was courtroom-level drama broadcast in real time, a devastating saga of family, betrayal, and emotional intensity that captivated millions. Every word, every tear, every accusation was a testament to the raw reality behind celebrity lives, proving that even those who appear untouchable are not immune to tragedy. The live served as both catharsis and spectacle, a tragic revelation of how trust, love, and family bonds can fracture under the weight of betrayal. The emotional resonance was undeniable. Every viewer who tuned in felt the pain, the anger, and the heartbreak as if they were in the room themselves. The scandal became more than gossip. It became a lesson, a viral drama, and an unforgettable event that defined a chapter in the lives of Kandi Burruss, Todd Tucker, Riley, and Kayla. As the last moments of the live unfolded, the intensity remained palpable. Kandi's final gaze at Todd, filled with strength and defiance, Riley's unwavering call for accountability, and Kayla's fearless declaration of truth left viewers stunned. The screen went dark, but the emotional impact lingered, etched into social media timelines, conversation threads, and millions of minds. Fans were left to digest the aftermath of one of the most intense, aggressive, and emotionally charged celebrity confrontations ever broadcast, a viral moment destined to be remembered for years to come. This confrontation proved that celebrity lives, no matter how polished or glamorous they appear, can harbor tragedy, betrayal, and emotional turmoil hidden from public view. The combination of raw emotion, unfiltered truth, and explosive scandal created a viral storm that no one could ignore. Millions watched, millions reacted, and millions were left in shock, bearing witness to a story of family, deceit, and heartbreak that transcended ordinary gossip. The intensity, drama, and emotional weight of the live ensured it would remain a defining viral moment in the world of celebrity news, shocking audiences and leaving them questioning the facades behind fame, trust, and loyalty. The world just witnessed a spectacle that will be remembered for years to come. Kandi Burruss, Todd Tucker, Riley, and Kayla tore through the veil of celebrity perfection and exposed a reality that no one dared imagine. Every word, every tear, every accusation broadcast live shattered illusions and revealed the raw truth behind a family long hidden from public view. This wasn't just a confrontation, it was a revelation, a masterclass in emotional intensity and viral drama, and every second left audiences glued to their screens. Millions of viewers have already reacted, but the questions remain: how could a family so admired harbor such chaos? How could trust and love be so violently fractured, and why did it take a public stage to bring the truth to light? Fans are still replaying every moment, dissecting the tension, analyzing the fallout, and sharing clips that have already ignited social media storms. The magnitude of this scandal is undeniable, with every revelation pushing the limits of what people thought they knew about celebrity life. This live event transcended gossip. It became a viral cultural phenomenon, a spectacle where heartbreak, betrayal, and raw honesty collided in front of millions of eyes. The impact is permanent, the reactions explosive, and the discussion ongoing. This is more than just news, it's history being written in real time. The intensity, aggression, and emotional weight are unmatched. Everyone watching was forced to confront the reality that behind the glamour, fame, and smiles, there are truths that can devastate even the strongest families. The scandal will continue to ripple through social media, leaving no viewer untouched, no discussion untouched, and no one forgetting the raw, unfiltered, and shocking reality that unfolded. The question now isn't just what happened, it's what comes next. How will Kandi, Riley, and Kayla move forward? What consequences will Todd face for the lives he impacted? Millions are waiting, watching, and reacting, and one thing is clear: this is the live scandal everyone will be talking about, sharing, and remembering for years, a viral moment that changed everything.